Welcome to this session where we're going to look at zero-hour contracts, and then we're going to look at alternative forms of employment as well. My name is Professor Kathy Daniels, and I run my own consultancy, writing, advising, and talking about employment law. So where we're going to start is just understanding what we mean by zero-hour contracts. And then what we're going to do is have quite a look at what is going to change when the Employment Rights Bill comes into force. Now, there is still some areas of the new rules that we're not 100% clear of. But what I will do is explain to you what we understand at the moment. And if you do use zero-hour contracts, and I'm guessing that if you've chosen to listen to this, you probably do use zero-hour contracts, I'll also be pointing out some areas that you do need to be thinking about and planning for as we await the Employment Rights Bill getting royal assent and then eventually coming into force. And one of the interesting points about zero-hour contracts is the employment status of the individuals that work on a zero-hour status. And so what we're going to be doing is having a look at the issues around employment status, how it's defined, and then looking at what the implications of that are for zero-hour workers, and also the implications for the status of individuals once we do have the new regime that the Employment Rights Bill is going to bring into force. We're also going to talk about fixed-term contracts and part-time working, because as we will see when we talk about the changes that are coming as a result of the Employment Rights Bill, there is still an ability to use what is called a limited time contract, which we would refer to as a fixed term contract, but there are going to be some limitations around that. So we'll look at that. We'll also look at part-time working, because as we'll see, again, when we get into the details of the Employment Rights Bill, there is going to be something called low-hour workers as well. And in effect, that is part-time working. So we'll look at that. And then we'll think about making changes to contracts as well.